I'm actually moving into Richmond in about 6 or 7 days from now.
Recent college graduate Tessa Moore prepares to start her next life chapter in RVA, which keeps her on the road.
So doing a lot of traveling between like Norfolk, Richmond, Nova, back down, all around.
That requires a lot of fueling up, and right now, the average price of gas in Richmond per gallon sits at a record high of $4.46.
It's getting a little pricey for my budget.
And as Virginians continue to see numbers like that at the gas station, they're wondering, what are the elected state leaders doing to provide some relief?
This is part of the negotiation that's going on right now.
CBS 6 political analyst Dr. Bob Holsworth says lawmakers remain at odds over how to ease the financial burden of rising costs. These two options sit on the table.
The governor basically wants to, for 3 months, suspend the Virginia gas tax, which is about 26 cents a gallon. The Democrats say, on the other hand, what they would prefer to do would be to give people a one-time gift card, $50 or $60, something in that range.
Even though the legislature already shot down Governor Glenn Youngkin's proposal to temporarily slash Virginia's gas tax, he's renewing a plea to lawmakers to take it back up.
During the summer, where gas prices naturally escalate anyway, on top of the result of bad policies from Washington, which have resulted in all-time highs, we can give Virginians a break.
However, Democrats, including Delegate Dolores McQuinn, say it doesn't address the root problem or guarantee Virginians would actually save money, and it would drain the state's transportation fund. Instead, they propose sending rebates directly to Virginians.
I cannot say that it's absolutely the answer. What I'm saying, that there is an answer, we need to get to the table and find out exactly how do we approach this.
McQuinn also says the state should take advantage of emergency resources.
I hear all the time about how much money is there, the surplus, those resources that are left. We've got to, this is what it's for, emergency.
I just hope us as a planet on planet Earth, we can just band together, solve this crisis, and move forward.
Now, if there's one thing that lawmakers can agree on, it's that they understand when you're in the driver's seat, you're looking down at that gas gauge and the light comes on, it's giving you anxiety. So hopefully lawmakers can come to a compromise about relief before July 1st when the final state budget is due.